I am incredibly organized, and I didn't just forget because I was too busy talking to people about silly things, like a Corvus Black Star. I totally forgot because I was talking about Corvus Black Star. Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kukulski, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortably, get ready for some more IKEA Rimworld. Hello, not a rogue AI. Hello, Ada. Hello, me. I'm here. I've had a very busy day today. It's been a busy day. It's also synchronizing to the cloud. Don't mind the game, it's synchronizing to the cloud. Hello, the Master Gregster. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. I did lots of recording today. I sorted some stuff out around the house. I got rid of batteries. Are you sure Kiko is here? Yeah. Pretty confident Kiko's here. I mean, I think it might be the fact that I'm talking right now. Also, I should probably remove this jumper because it's quite warm in this room. I don't need a jumper on. That's a thing. Hello there, Albig. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't need a jumper. It's quite warm in this room. It's very warm in this room, in fact. So yeah, Rimworld. 2026 Rimworld. It's me, the Rimworld guy. The guy that does the Rimworld. So, I have been thinking about the ending, and I originally thought last week, maybe I should do the ending that involves building a spaceship. Then I had another thought. I mean, our value is 236,000. What if, instead, I did this quest? Funfunler is looking to expand their territory and are interested in taking over Umholt with all its wealth and technology. If you can increase your total wealth to 350,000, they will take the settlement. In trade, they offer you a part of a map showing the location of an ancient Archotech nexus. The Archonexus is thought to be a conduit through which an Archotech superintelligence influences the physical world. If you could invoke its power, what happens next could go beyond physical reality. Funfler has only one piece of the map, the other parts are held by other factions. If you accept their offer, the Outlanders will take possession of your settlement, including all items, people, and recorded research. They'll bring 5 of your people and 5 of your animals to anywhere you want on the planet to start a new colony. Later, you could trade with others for the final 2 parts of the map. We could, say, take Billy, Normal Cat, one of the children, Farsight, and, like, D-Light, or PGW, and start again. And it would probably end up being you because you're amazing. Hello, Lieutenant Havoc. How you doing? Hello, Top. It's a thought. We don't need to think about it right now. We can put some thought into it. We can put some thought into it. I don't know about that PGW Chaos character. It seems like dead weight. You say that, but they're pretty amazing. You know, cooking 12, plant 16, medical 14. Farsight is a fantastic crafter. You're there. Normal Cat is a brilliant researcher. And then one of our children, maybe Neon Lamp, or just neither of the children. I am pretty decent, but however, you say that, but Neon Lamp's better. Neon Lamp is much better. 6 melee, 5 crafting, 5 social. It's a lot to think about, but we don't have to decide either of those right now. That's the important thing. We don't need to decide either. But you know what we did do last time? We started building guns. We have guns now. We don't have a lot of guns. But we do have guns. So 1, 2, 3 out. Could reinstall that here, I guess. We are slowly working on guns. We do need some more plasteel. We do need more plasteel. Whatever makes you happy is the best ending. That's true. Hello, X-Gemini. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I got distracted talking to people on my Discord in voice, and also playing some Megabonk. I have been enjoying playing a bit of Megabonk. I am what they would call a Megabonk enjoyer. It is a fun game. It is a fun game. Let's just get rid of that. There. And that there. It's here. There. 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 Okay. We will need one turret here. Or maybe two turrets here. I don't know. One turret here is probably what we want. With that in mind, we should probably... do that. Probably also smooth these walls. That. Yeah, that absolutely needs destroying. That does need destroying. At some point. But we'll see what we do. I could also just put a gun. No, putting a gun there would be really dangerous. Putting a gun there would be foolish. Okay, food-wise, we're doing great. We have a lot of food. We have this being harvested. We won't need to harvest that anymore. In fact, we could just get rid of... We'll leave it there just in case. We'll leave it there just in case. That's there. We don't need that anymore. I do need to make a friggin' production... Not that. MISC, isn't it? A long-range scanner. We are going to need one of those. There are cars in-game? Well, there are destroyed cars. These cars don't work. They are ancient cars that have been rusted away and everything's broken. We just left them there. No real reason to do anything with them. So. We have this area here. We've expanded this area out. We have another storeroom here. So a storeroom and a storeroom, a big medical room. This prison that's just terrible. It's the worst prison. We have tons of solar panels and solar power. It would be interesting to do a run all the way from the beginning with like the second part, making a new town, a new colony. All these people here just... Oh, that's broken. All these people here just going, hey, I'm here, and it's like, no, you are gone now. We have very few of our mastodons and other such animals. The amount of animals we have has dropped dramatically. This was intentional. This was very much intentional. We have a ton of that. We have that. Could always remove that flooring, couldn't I? Remove the flooring. Yep, seems perfect. Move that flooring too. Grab all that. Any other flooring that I've left lying around? I mean, technically there's flooring in there, but eh. There's also... Ooh! There's also all this. I'm gonna leave that there, though. That might be a good defensive thing. I like another... Oh... Not having a pollock seed would be a problem. Yeah, we'd manage. We can always hold on to a pollock seed as one of the things we end up bringing with us if we get to 350,000 money. But that will take a while. So I hope you're all doing well today. I hope you're all having a decent 2026. I know it's only just begun. We actually have guns now to defend ourselves. This won't make people think twice, of course. Oh no. This overhead mountain. Yeah, there is some mountain there, isn't there? Hmm. Cannot remove that mountain. Hmm. A shame. But what can you do? If I knew that overhead mountain was there, I would have moved this. Ah well, we'll be fine. So we'll build this so that we can start scanning for plasteel. So that we can take our zippy little shuttle and go get more plasteel. You ever joined Pokemon ZA? A bit over level, just got to rank E. Hey, that's cool. You turns to just watch Randy drop insect infestations. Probably. But I can't control that. Also, insect infestations I tend to just load because they're just a pain in the butt. Because there's normally someone in here. If there's no one in either of these, I might actually try and do it. Might actually try and do it. But either way, we have a lot of food. Food is good. We do have a lot of food. I get it. I get it. Those things. I get it. That is a good one. I like that we have this massive storeroom that we're not using anymore. We're just not using the storeroom. If we're not using this storeroom, see, that's not mountain. I could reinstall these in here. Huh. Can't reinstall them. But I could eliminate my... Oh. Overhead mountain there. Only this bit's overhead mountain. It would be a very strange thing to fill in these rooms. But I could just destroy this. Make a separate room. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We just need more people with weapons. That's what we need. I just need to wonder where my second mono sword went. I did have a mono sword. A second one, but there's only you. Ah, well, it'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is when it was not, in fact, fine. Lots of people are wearing tattered apparel. What are you wearing that's bad? A hat? A flak vest? A lot of the stuff you're about to wear is going to be really bad. You're wearing a bad hat. You're wearing a bad hat. You're wearing a bad hat. You're not wearing a bad hat. You're wearing a bad shirt. The good news is we have good shirts. Like, why don't you just wear the shirt? It's probably that, isn't it? Just wear the shirt. Like, that will solve the problem. That'll just solve that problem immediately. Also, other things we'll need to eventually make are more cowboy hats, more pants, more shirts. More of everything. Grab all of it. This game is so much more strangely manageable when there's only 2 or 3 colonists. When you end up with a colony this big, you have a lot of things to manage. Remember when it was just one building? Do you remember one building? We had, like, this area, that was it. You could make a very interesting colony with, like, 2 people. Maybe 4 or 5. Like, 1 person for cooking and growing, 1 person for research, like, plant, like, construction, 1 person for research, medicine. Maybe one day I'll try that. Just a run where we have as few people as possible. Yeah, well, this colony's tiny. Well, you start with a colonist, one that has only, like... Remember when the bats could be in the end of the colony and there was that? Yes, I do remember that. I am pretty glad that is not the case anymore. We have barely any components. The good news is we have no steel. Okay, that's actually not good news. We need some steel. Luckily, I think there are some places that we can mine steel. Not many, though, I will add. Oh, wait, never mind. We are actually already getting steel right here. Yeah, don't worry about it. Steel's fine. We do use a lot of steel in, you know, making flooring, making pathing, making all these other things. We do use a lot of steel. Also, I've been trying to think about how I'm going to make or rather, assemble the Corvus Blackstar. I keep saying that name wrong. The Sky Ranger. How am I going to keep assembling the Sky Ranger? I want to make it look awesome. Probably going to give it las cannons. Because las cannons are cool, because, you know, you get lasers, you get missiles, you have Daka Daka with the Hurricane Bolter. Nice little 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. I didn't save for the start of the stream, but let's make a save and let's carry on. Let's carry on. That's being fixed, which is good. So. You're going to head out to eat. And it's getting late. You're just building. I do like having these turrets. These turrets are just so good. Just having turrets. It's very handy. I'm waiting for you to try and betray me, by the way. Oh yeah, we also have this devil strand growing. Very slowly. Very slowly we have devil strand growing. We are, by the way, making more components. Yeah, we're making more components. PGW is already awake. We do need some cleaning done. That is a thing we need doing. We have about 4 people, though, that just don't do... They just don't do hauling or cleaning. But yeah, you should absolutely be on cleaning more than hauling. Oh no, actually it's fine. You can be on that and that. It's just that right now both of our robots are charging up. And these 3, they're just waiting for the inevitable awfulness to happen. They're just waiting for awful. Mine, you're gonna do that. We have plenty of granite blocks. Absolutely loads. Okay. I'm gonna grab that so that you can work on these. I remember Deus was really, really slow at this. I remember. What if I were to put Deus in here? For a bioregeneration. One of these conditions would be healed. Only one. When we have a quiet moment, I want to put him back in there to make him a bit younger. God, look at Billy working. Billy is a construction machine. They're a construction machine. This is the perk of high construction. You just get things done. A farming work site. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, we have 2 guns here. I need someone. Deus, can you work on that? I need you to work on that so that we can then get a thing here. Because I really like another... Oh, found more steel! That's good, we do need more steel. So let's go. So it's 1 down, or 2 down rather. 1, 2. It's a gap of 2. So 2. And we go. We need a wall in front of it. That. Not sure we can reach those, can we? There, put that there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. There we go. It's not the most secure place in the world, but you know, we're getting there. We've made a Masterwork shirt. Fantastic. Always great to see Masterworks. Masterworks one and all, you can't go wrong. You really can't. You know, one of the things that we just get so much value out of is our dye. The dye is just brilliant. Another masterwork. God, look at us go. I don't even think we have enough components. We do actually have enough components. Only just. This is now active. We want to tune this to plasteel. Look at me actually building defenses. I'm actually building defenses. Eventually we're going to get a turret here too. In fact, let me get that set up. So, it's one down, and then we have a gap of 2. Like that. All we need to do... Actually, shift this over to here. And all we need to do is add some more concrete. Like that. Okay. Perfect. Is this the best I... Did someone fail to make something big? No, you just failed to make a bit of flooring, didn't you? That's fine. That is fine. Am I fortifying too late? Yeah. Does it matter? Nah, not really. Are we getting richer? Slowly. Slowly we are accumulating wealth. Okay, Deus. It's time for you to go into the age reversal cycle. You must now become even younger. Eventually we'll get rid of that bad back. Eventually we will. Eventually. See, we're now building the turret. How are we doing on energy? Not awesome at night, but we have enough to be able to last. We have enough to be able to last. We don't have many more places we can put panels anyway. Put one here, I suppose. There we go, a turret. God, it's messy here. It is messy. Do you have stuff we can sell? I really want another Pollux tree seed. I think I'll just keep it. Oh, there's some steel here. It's actually going to be very useful. Not before I show off my newest invention. It's a food item. I dubbed it Deus. No. Good thing you banned the sale of jeweled crabs. You didn't want to get things out of hand. Oh wow, we have no wind power right now. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, all these are ready to go. Now we build another one of these. And honestly, I actually want you to attack this car frame. And it'll get destroyed, and then we can build a copy of this here. Thank you. That's it. That's all I need you to do. Reinstall this actually here. And put a power line over here. Actually, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Leave it there. Leave it there, because probably going to put the turret there, and that's fine. The farming site, controlled by the Covenant of Fluthu. That's really cool that you found some jeweled crab jewelry. We do need more plasteel. We do need more. We have another masterwork. It's pants. Not the item. The item's actually really good. It's more that the masterwork is a pair of pants. Lorbar is leaving! Well, it's a good thing we didn't give him anything valuable. Bye, Lorbar! Or Lobar, rather. He's gone. Another masterwork! So that's one less mouth to feed. One less... That technically makes our colony less valuable, now that he's gone. Does mean we have space for one more person. We have made pants. Pants have been created. We have accomplished our goal of make pants. You're still charging. You're in there. It's a good thing we only gave him a shotgun. It's a very good thing we only gave him a shotgun. Unfortunately, we now don't have a dedicated cleaner. I was kind of hoping for a dedicated cleaner, but we don't have that luck, sadly. Rocket swarm launchers, though. We got that. Let's actually work on Go Juice production. You never know. Hey, we're doing well, by the way, Shield of Hope. Hope you are doing okay. Yeah, just... Oh! Growth moment for Kikoskia. Oh! Okay, what are we getting? Okay! These are some really good traits. I mean, construction's just a given. You always want... Oh, wait, he can't... He can't do anything with that yet. I mean, kind is just really good. Jogger's really good. You know what? Kind is what we'll give them. They didn't get any combat skills. Go with construction. Animals? Animals and... social? Sure. Steadfast is good, Jogger's really great. Allows more work done, less travel time, allows more... True, but... You know, let's go with Jogger. Let's make you faster. And we'll go with these. There you go. Make you faster. You are now apparently Grunt. No, no, no. No, no. Who said you could be called Grunt? No! Your name is Kikoskia. Your name is Kikoskia. Also, soon you're going to end up with another growth moment. You know, you're actually pretty dangerous with a... Actually, really dangerous with a... Maybe I should make something for you. I'd have to make a smithy for that, though. Or I could trade for something. That is an idea. When we get an opportunity, I might do some trading. Steel, however, a little bit in short supply. Well, we don't have any crafting or building to do, so... Really, it's just, you know, removing stuff. We're about to do grunt work? Maybe. You know, if we're feeling like it. If we're feeling like it. Might as well deconstruct them, get some more limestone. Got a lot of steel there. We do need this steel. There's also just silver. We might want to mine that silver. I want to mine that silver. So many things. We don't have any quests going. We are absolutely getting rid of that. Yeah, we do not want to do that. Do we have an ancient garrison we could check out? We might have already done that one. No! We have not done that yet. There is also this ancient complex literally next door. That could be worth going to. I wouldn't want to bring this gun, though. That gun would be pretty useless. The gun would be not useful. At all. An exotic goods trader. Ooh, okay. Okay, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. Why are you consuming a simple meal? Ah! Because I have assigned you to simple and not to paste. Well, I want you, in a moment, to make a trade, please. Make a trade! See what we got. See what things we can trade away and what things we can get. I'm hoping for... Okay, we can... We can trade away our Luciferium. Trade away our Bioferrites. No... You have a bionic arm. You have an insanity lance. Those are really useful. I want that. What can I give you in return? Not much. I might just have to accept a small loss. I could trade away some Boomalope calves. I don't want to trade away my Luciferium. Bioferrite will give me basically nothing. I want that Insanity Lance. That's really the only thing I want to do, so I'm actually going to just make this trade. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Are you using an Insanity Lance? No, you need one. Take it. What's the quest? Ooh. Okay. You want... If you do, Sherman's family will activate a site nearby harass you. There's a smoke spewing machine there. Beats on rushing smoke. Also, enemy outpost at the site guarded by 5 Yutakin, and there may be an unknown threat. That is 1,037 plasteel. That is a lot of plasteel. That's a lot of plasteel. Yeah, we're doing that for the plasteel. Do it. We'll do that for the plasteel, if nothing else. This might also be an opportunity to get an Itikin. So at some point... Okay. Giant smoke cloud. Reducing sunlight. Okay. Where is the thing? It's there. Right. So, we want to immediately go and deal with this. We could send the shuttle, but we could also just send a group of people. So, let's go. Send a caravan. We'll have Billy go. We'll have Sam go. We'll have Thrith go. D-Light will go. That's 4. We'll also bring with us you, and you. And Kallax. We won't bring the robots. No. Change this. Take all the packaged survival meals. That's fine. We then change the people that are going. Billy to simple. Sam to simple. D-Light to simple. And Thrith to simple. And the plan is, we go there, we quickly deal with this thing. Pods have arrived, by the way. They've brought all this, which is awesome. I need you to hold this in a moment. All that plasteel. In fact, all that plasteel is going to be great for uninstalling that. So that we can then have a turret there. Because that is the thing we want. Build a copy. I know we don't have enough steel. Oh no, don't build a copy there. Build a copy here. Actually, no. Keep that there, honestly. Why not? Keep it there. So you're already off. Now, Colony is a little bit short-staffed right now. Maybe we can find a weapon that we can give to Neon Lamp. You know, just in case. Maybe. Maybe. It shouldn't take you long. Yeah, it's not going to take you long to get there at all. My hope is that we can get one of these people. And, oh, go juice production. Fantastic. Let's then go to Psychite refining, which will take no time at all. No time whatsoever. It's going to take a while to... Oh, the map has been generated. So, jump to a location, zoom in. Oh, we are literally right next to it. That is actually really bad. We need to move right now. All 4 of you, move up to here. Go, go, go. We need to be in a good position here to shoot. Go there. Eventually. That'll anger them. That'll get them mad. Yep, they're a bit mad. Charge! You're a bit on fire, D-Light. Oh, great. Okay, Thrith has been shot. D-Light. Charge. Actually, no. Can you extinguish yourself? I kind of need you to, extinguish them, please. They're, by the way, running away. Someone's not dead. You're not dead. You're also terrible. You are also not dead. Okay, good news. We have done the thing. Okay. That is the thing we need to destroy. Hello there, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Yippee!
That is Urbis there with 35 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That is incredibly kind. Okay, go into here. Claim that. Just go in here and destroy that. In the meantime, Billy, I need you to, once you've done that, put out some fire, please. Okay, good. The game is putting out fire for me. I'm just going to melee you to death. Don't mind me. Just going to make this a bit quicker. It's going to take you a while to get over there. You're gone-ish. Yeah, you're going to be dead in a moment. Okay. You're fleeing fire. That's fine. Aim that. Just go in. Oh, you're dead. Right. Let's... Oh, you can't firefight. That's a bit awkward. Well, this whole place is going to burn down. You can just water skip. You should probably do some water skipping. Also, this thunderstorm is doing nothing to deal with this. Ah, Billy is fleeing fire. Yeah. Okay, Billy, I need you to... You're now in trouble. You're actually burning. Billy, extinguish those fires. Or Thrith, extinguish those fires, please. Yeah, those fires being there is a bit of a problem. Now, you're in here. Destroy this. Someone has heat stroke. Yeah, that's because... Okay, just water skip. There. Problem is solved. Problem is solved. Okay. Meanwhile, you're busy destroying that. You'll get there. You'll get there. In the meantime, over here, where nothing's on fire... I hope you're doing well, by the way, Lashblade. Nothing's on fire, nothing is terrible, and... You're just cleaning. What's even in here? Let's find out. Ah! Stuff. I'm doing okay, thank you. Good news is, we have researched that, so let's research this for no reason. Guess what? This has nearly been destroyed. And just like that, Smoke Spewer has been destroyed. I think we're safe here. Are we in fact safe? We can reform the caravan, go back here, and we'll bring everything there. We'll also bring these components, this steel, this jade, this plasteel, These guns... bring all these steel urns, because we can just dismantle all of them. Bring the fine meals and the simple meals. Bring all that. Sure, bring the boars, they'll probably rot. Also bring the chunks. And I suppose that's it. Yeah, make your way back. So now the smoke cloud should eventually dissipate. I'm doing very well, thank you. No complaints. No complaints. Billy is already healed. They're patching themselves up. You know what time it is, folks. That's right. It's time for me to link the throne wish list. Because why not? Why not? Hey, it's just foggy rain now. This food is still out here. PGW, once you've done that, could you haul all this rice? Thanks. Also, then, haul this corn. Hauling that corn will just get it out of the way. That's it, we do have a lot of food. I like having food. Thrith is fully healed, it's just D-Light now. And we did become richer. We now have this gun. Let us, get some power towards this gun. Don't actually have enough steel. Ooh. We do, it's just over there. We do have steel, it's just there. But hey, we now have guns. I could even put more guns here if I wanted to. This, by the way, has not yet been hauled. Do you want to constantly power the turret? Yeah. I can always tell it to hold fire. Or I can just designate it to be flicked off if I need to. I could put a switch here. I could also dismantle these conduits. So what I could do is that put a switch there. Does require a component. And steel. Okay, this is not really going to work in the way I want it to. I think I'll just manually switch them off. That's what I'll do. I'll just manually switch them off. It'll be a pain, but not many people attack from this angle anyway. Not many people attack from that angle anyway. This'll be a mistake, but... yeah. I've made worse mistakes. I've made so many mistakes. Okay, we need to start bringing in all this food before it just rots. The game is not going to bring all this food in before it rots. Probably not. How quick can you turn it back on? Very quickly. I just have to get someone to flick a switch. Just be like, beep. I could build another little mini turret there. Maybe. I mean, I can't do much to control it if that happens. We are really struggling. Oh, speaking of raids, they want to besiege the colony. Wow. How far away are you three? Pretty much there. Right. Ready up. Ah, we can deal with it. We could deal with it. Because we have 4 more people coming in. In fact, they're right here. Hey, you 4. Get over here. See, they can try and build stuff. They can try. Okay, get over here. You're rushing over here as fast as you can. See, if we interrupt them before they start... If we interrupt them before they start... Oh, you're mad. Get over here. Fall back. Get to here. Hi, I'm a distraction. I'm the distraction. What did you drop? Ah, chain shotgun. That might be handy. Okay, move up. You might kill a man, but the idea of tasty day is Phoenix. God, that's true. Move forward. Be the distraction. This shouldn't be working. But it is. It really is. What are you like? Terrible. That's true. They are less effective in the rain. However, okay, back up. Okay, you took them out. That doesn't matter. Just get a bit closer. Hi! Oh, Thrith took a hit. You're on fire a bit. And they're running. Okay. That went very well. That went very well indeed. Okay. Perfect. What do we want to save? Haul that. Grab that. Haul it. That's nice. Haul that. No, they're all dead. They're all... Oh! You're not dead. You're not dead. Yeah, but he also can't carry stuff. Nah. We'll just leave him. Don't carry them to a crypto sleep casket. Carry the robot to the crypto sleep casket. Why? That is a good question. Why indeed? Why indeed? You get goodwill from saving them? I mean, in theory I could, but this gang also hates me like minus 100. So, they are just absolutely... This faction is permanently hostile. You can never ever improve with them for any reason. Like, there's always some groups that are always mad at you. Always. Okay, I kind of need you to carry Rimless to safety. You know, that didn't go too badly. We have, a few people that are very lightly wounded. And I mean very lightly wounded. Okay, you carry... No, not Rimless. Rimless is the one being carried. Nope. So yeah, that went pretty well, I dare say. I dare say that went very well. Thrith needs a little bit of healing, but only a little bit of healing. Oh, they lost their 4th toe. I'm sorry, Thrith, you have lost your 4th right toe. It is gone. It got shot off by a bolt-action rifle. This guy here is just lying there, slowly dying, going, well, this was a bad idea. Really shouldn't have attacked those people. Well, maybe you shouldn't. You know? Maybe you shouldn't. Yeah, I need you. Yeah, repair those robots. That's all you took. Yeah, indeed. You know what? Actually, save that gun. Hold that gun. That gun might be worth something. This gun is bio-coded. That is worth nothing. What do you have on you? You know what else we're gonna do? Hang on. Before you perish, we're gonna take all your clothes. That way, they won't be counted as things that are tainted. They won't be tainted. Exactly. Don't want those flag pants to go to waste. They're really good. And that duster. There you go. Hold those pants. Then hold that. Then hold that. Actually, no. Just hold the pants. Then I need you to... Ah, you're still in the pod, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're hauling that. I want you to haul... Oh, you'll never do hauling. Right. Haul that. And you hold that. It's always a bit morbid, stripping all the raiders before they're... Well, they shouldn't have attacked us. Why am I picturing hauling pants? You know, we need another one of those laser guns. Those laser guns are really good. Because the large group of people, they never even got a chance to set off their mortars. They didn't get a chance. They tried. They tried. Oh, you're putting on the pants. You're like, yeah. I'm going to put on these pants. I want you right now, actually, to haul these bits of corn Then, I need you to haul all this cloth. I know it seems like a lot of work, but I need you to do it so that it's safe. Also, there's still more stuff in there. Okay, still raining. That rain is a problem. Thrith is fully healed. The only person that isn't healed now is D-Light. This room is a bit full. I want you to deconstruct that. I also want you to deconstruct this. Deconstruct that as well. There's also a few other things I need you to deconstruct, like this, that. See, I set the priority of these. You know? I need to copy this zone. I need to make a stockpile zone. And then expand it out here. Paste the settings. And then expand it some more. Expand this out. That's important. Okay, good. Is it preferred? I'll put these at normal. There. Perfect. Things are still not being hauled, I'll note. Oh, there's only a few more things here. You're just going to deconstruct all of that. Oh yeah, we absolutely need to deconstruct that too. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Did we get richer from this? I mean, we are a bit richer. Where's the lift bot when you need it? Well, we don't have a lift bot. A hauler bot might actually be useful. Not even kidding. A hauler bot might be useful. I could give you a hat that would... You know? You know? An airwave headset might be useful. Not even kidding, an airwave headset. It gives you 3 more bandwidth. Huh. But a control pack is probably actually better. Oh, no, to control a group. You know what? Make a airwave headset. Then we could actually have a hauler bot. Also inspired recruitment. There's nobody to recruit because I left a bunch of corpses. They are cleaner bots. Because we have a... Also, we need to get a research program. We have a surprising lack of cleaning capabilities. So we have cleaners. We have robots that clean. Also, I'm realizing that we really need a trader to show up. Because our thing is full of stuff. Our thing is full of stuff is absolutely a phrase that I need to, hang on. Our thing is full of stuff. Very accurate. incredibly scientific. Our thing is indeed full of stuff. Do you still have stuff on you? You have all the stuff on you. Okay, airwave headset. Right, where is the airwave headset? It's somewhere. Oh, air wire, not airwave. It's an excellent one. Well, time to give you this. I'm sorry, but you no longer have a hat. But you can now have more robots, and that means we need a new robot. We need a subcore, so we can make a cleaning bot. Or rather, a hauling bot, so we can just have a little bit more hauling. We'll try one more bot and see how that does. We'll try one more bot. We just... Don't you have some calls? Do I? No, I do not. I think I made exactly the right amount of cores that I needed. I don't have any cores lying around. Look at him all sciencey. So sciencey. Suppose I don't need this on right now. Thinking we might always meet... You know what? Switch this to components. Some bots did get scrapped, but I think we then used them to make more bots. So we'll then want to make not a Miltor, a lifter. This also needs powering. Okay. This also needs deconstructing. It's a shame you can't do any... The other thing that's not working in our favor is two of our people, Leon Lamping and Koskia, are doing no work. The reason why they're doing no work is because them doing no work ensures that they get the best growth they can possibly get. Like, they get the most learning. We want that learning. We want that learning. There's so much rain Okay, there's so much rain going on, and we're just leaving stuff out to rot. We need this robot. We need this robot. I could set you to 2 on... No, you could haul, though. You can haul. Could give you some hauling tasks. Okay, the rain has stopped at least. These are only decaying slightly now. They're only decaying a little. I noticed these aren't being hauled anymore. Can we haul some blood packs? Now, when you get up, you're hauling blood packs. It's all because Deus isn't here. When Deus gets back, everything's gonna be sorted. In 1.4 days, it'll all be right again. Yep. Grab the Imogen packs. We only have 3 of those. Oh, look at that freeze. It looks a bit less than optimal. Well, that's just something you're gonna have to deal with, because it's gonna stay suboptimal. The only thing I could recommend doing is building one small shelf here. Like that. We could also, in theory, put one here too. Paste machines use meat, they can use everything. They can use everything. It doesn't matter what you put in there. They just put food in there. They just put food in there in the end. Okay, I'm gonna do that, grab that food. Someone needs to haul this. And this! We really need a haul bot. We really need a haul bot or two. You know? Just a little haul bot? Can I trouble you for a cup of Holbot? Oh yeah, we still have this going. Constantly. This is still going. Don't worry, in 8 hours, we'll have another robot. And this robot will help us because it will just haul all the time. Every little bit helps in that regard. It really does. Like, we have so many things that need hauling. You would not believe. You won't believe. And this is all because we have 2 people, Kokoska and Neon Lamp, that don't haul. And we also have 4 other people who don't haul. So nearly half of our people are unable to haul right now. Okay, the lifter is completed. I need you. Yep, initialize the birth of the lifter. We have a lifter. We have found... Ooh, a component pile. Okay, we found a component pile. So, this needs a name. Rapid Stutter is the name of his little robot. Off he goes! Hauling the waste that ye created. So we found a component pile. Where is it? Where is it? That is a good question. The component pile. That's a bit away, but we can use the shuttle to get there, I suppose. We could use the shuttle. Need to bring a miner with us if we want to do that. Colonist lending. Oh, that's a terrible one. Then again, it's only 1 colonist for 6 days. You know, Deus, when you're out in 17 hours, we could send you for 4 components. That's actually a really good deal. That's a really good deal. Hi guys, you hope you're doing well. How's your road? It's going well, thank you. We are... For a moment there I thought it was a 16-year-old. No. They want somebody that's able to work for a certain amount of time. Ah, my little lifter. Look at my little lifter robot. He's just working. He's just lifting. Why is that going there? Hang on. I don't know why you started putting that stuff there. Probably my fault. That's fine. We can work on that. Those are default settings? They might be, but I've changed it. No, why not default settings? Because they're set to important. I must have just goofed. We might as well actually research this. I feel like researching that might be a good idea. Oh, yes. Good call. No, Ambrosia's there. It's there. Herbal medicine's here. It's on shelves. It'll decay in like a few years. You don't need to store it in the fridge. You can, but you don't need to. Well, now I have another place for even more medicine. Look how much cleaner everything is now. Look at how much more organized everything's getting too. A little lifter bot grabbing some corn. I do think we want to go and get this this lump of compacted machinery. So, in the morning, we will send the shuttle to go and get it. We'll send the standard crew to go and get it. I'd really like to get another sword. I'd really like to get another sword. So there's one of two, Alias. We're either going to go for building our own ship, or we'll go for earning enough money that we can sell the colony. But both of them can be worked towards at the same time, which is quite handy. I can decide later. Can always build another one of these. And then build another one of these. That might be interesting. Maybe. It is a 3-part quest. It is 3 parts. Yep. It's a long one. Okay. It's the middle of the day. Deus has completed his reversing cycle. Well, good news. We'll do this for some components. You'll send a shuttle. At some point. Shuttle arrives in a few seconds. Well, Deus, off you go! I'll see you in a couple of days, buddy. Meow. Now, we are going to load the shuttle with... some... Have those still not been unloaded? No, Valthorpe. They're called bedrolls, right. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We do need a miner. He's already got a miner. Do we have a second miner? You're not bad at mining. 5. That said, you being armed with that's probably a problem. You'll be fine. Go for it. Pods have arrived with those components. Immediately the components are here. Please, you'll never haul. Okay. Farsight, can you haul? Those components are incredibly useful. Okay. And D-light. There we go. You are all in. To load, Adam. Adam, where are you? There you go. Everyone's in. We can use the shuttle to zoom off. Head over to here. Drop at the edge. Zoom! And then we are here. Now, we were told... Oh. Ooh, there's a lot of pollution here. Ooh. Okay, what is the other thing I'm apparently looking at here? It's not farming. Heat. Zone. What is... Ah, polluted, there you are. I do kind of want to see that, though. Okay, you're there. Quickly, get to here and start mining. Ambush! What? One dude. It's one dude. It's literally one dude. Okay. Here he comes! One dude! Does he have a knife? He has a bow. He is dead. That was terrifying. That was the threat. You know, you 5 should also mine. I know you're not good at it. But maybe you should also mine. Any little bit helps. Also, these components will slowly degrade in the rain, won't they? Yes, yes they will. You are pretty terrible at this, you two. In fact, it's just better you don't bother. Wow, it is just better you don't bother. It's really just better you don't bother. Might take a while to mine through all of these. However, actually, it probably won't take that long at all. Okay, you're carrying just components. You'll be fine. We'll get through most of it. Meanwhile, things are very quiet over here. The advantage of the shuttle is that we can just load up the shuttle and head back super fast. If needs must. Yeah, you're going to be very unhappy that you're sleeping on the floor and you're wet. However, what animals are here? None. Okay, not big animals. There's iguanas, monitor lizards, and rats. Terrifying, truly. I am liking this little hauler droid is just working a lot. Just getting small things done.
Behold, a hidden niche
Happy year!
full
Here's
of loot.
the cheer for what
My
is hopefully
favourite.
a good streaming, long-playing year for you. Thank you very much, Observer. That's very kind of you. That is very kind. Okay, you're on simple. Simple, simple, simple. Adam also needs to be on simple. I probably need to unload them like that. Okay, we got food now. Load that. Yeah, the food's... food's gonna be fine. That food will be fine. We'll slowly get through all this, grab all these components. I do need to load the components. I know people have minor break risks. It's fine. These people are good at mining. And getting better at it too. Meanwhile, in the world of nothing bad is going on here. I mean it, nothing bad. Just literally everything ticking over quite nicely. How much load is on this? These are only 0.6. So really, they'll be... Okay, I know you're all walking... You're fine. You two are not fine, though. Poison stimulus? Yeah, your toxic buildup is not good. Stay here. You don't care about the pollution. In fact, you're fine. Stay here. I know you don't have much recreation right now. But I want to grab every single piece of this. Oh yeah, you're very unhappy. Dark visions for delight. That's a little bit unfortunate. That's going to make doing this slow. Do I want all of these? We already have 32 components. We already have 32. How greedy do I want to get? That is a question. But every single one of these is 2. Every single one of these is 2. Your caravan has been detected. 11.5 days reinforcing mechanoids will begin arriving. Reform your caravan and begin moving to avoid the mechanoids. Okay! We have 11 days. That's fine. 11 days is more than enough warning. Why are you just there? Please stop being there. That's just... Oh no, actually, we don't care if you do that. You don't care about the radiation. You, however, do. You do. Sam's fine, though. You know what it said a few hours? Yeah, it's been more than a few... Look at this place. Just so much stuff. Look at all this! So much stuff! There is so much stuff going on. Yeah, 2 of them are in a bad mood. Probably because... Oh! Yes, because everything. Because everything. You're in bad moods because everything. Billy fell asleep face first. There. It's a little bit of a problem. And you're just... This is more than a few hours. This is more than a few hours, Delight. I'm getting a bit concerned about the sheer amount of my, like, really high-power people that are just standing about in this area. If we get attacked, which I'm going to save about, if we get attacked, this will be bad. Toxic buildup at least is quite low. Oh, you're back to work. You're back to work. Delight's going to... You ate. Which I suppose is fine. We're doing a good job of getting through this. Okay, your dark visions have stopped, but you are still incredibly unhappy. very unhappy. Meanwhile, just more stuff. More stuff needs loading. Load more of this. Sam's going to consume that pemmican. Okay, more mining. It takes a while to get through these. It takes a while. Your mood is really dire. Oh! Trader's here! Okay, that's fine. Trader's here is fine. You're just asleep. You're just staying asleep forever. Can you wake up now? Probably. I probably don't want to wake you up yet, though. We're being very greedy here. I do need to be mindful of your hemogen levels. Probably once your hemogen levels get too low, Billy, we're going to head back. Okay, you've slept enough, Delight. Wake up. Please help out. God, look at them go! We've nearly got all of it. One problem, though. Your toxin buildup is minor. Okay. You need to stay out of this. Stay out of the toxic. Giants of spacecraft, eh? Well, good. We can deconstruct those. Who here is good at trading? You are. Could have you trade. You got a knife. You know what? Take that knife for now. I'll actually take that knife. And I'll trade to you some of these to make up for it. There. Perfect. Hold the knife. Yeah, people are not very happy. I need you to stop wandering over there. Like, get in the shuttle. We could probably get this done tomorrow. We could probably get... Oh, look at it. Haul more of these. Just haul more components. Can you take the shuttle back with some... I can, but it will consume fuel. It'll consume fuel. God, look at this! Look at the sheer amount of components we got here. Turret pack? Great. I want you to actually start working on... Sure, do basic... No. Smoke pop perhaps might be good. But we're nearly done anyway. There aren't that many more bits. It's like this is one more day. One more day of hauling. One more day of mining. Look at it. Okay, your needs are going down a bit, so I need you to unload. You are out now. You're gonna eat. No! Sleep here. You are not sleeping there. Sleep there. Outside of the danger. Then you can let the toxic buildup go down. So, in a bit, they'll wake up, we'll grab more components. Because we need them. We will load even more components. So many more components. This has been a good, excursion. This has been really good. Oh, you are very unhappy. Probably because you're about to eat, aren't you? Why are you unhappy? You're just unhappy. How are your needs doing? Okay, wake up. Go eat. Billy is getting unhappy. Also, you get up as well. We're also almost out of food, so let's get this done quickly. Ah! 9 days. We can be easy sort that out. Okay, good news. We've almost mined everything. Just 12 more spots. 9. Or 10, 11 rather, sorry. Do some orbital tech. Let's research this as a initial project in case I change my mind. Look, we are nearly done. We are very nearly done. Everything is almost done. You're asleep and your toxic buildup is going down, and Adam's going for a sad wander. Okay, Adam, you go for that sad wander. Oh dear. Well, the good news is we've almost mined the entire thing. One more bit. Can we actually get you in there? Okay. Now people are just going to start hauling. Because it's just time to haul all the 124 components. That's a lot of components. That's a lot of components. We're almost out of food. No, we're not out of food. We got 5 more food. Okay, help haul. Okay. Okay, just stay here then. If you're not gonna do the thing, just stay there. You're gonna eat. Pick up some components. That's what I need you to do. Pick up components. Yes, grab a component. Then, drop the components here. Just go components, drop. Okay, components have been loaded. Okay, can I now load everyone into the shuttle? That is a good point. I cannot load Adam. I actually have to wait for Adam to... Okay, here's the plan. Okay, here's the plan. Okay, we have a plan. Okay, all of you, get in the shuttle. Adam is here. Okay, we'll be back for you, Adam. Okay? We'll come back for you. And you, Sam. Okay, you're back. When you finish being sad, Adam, we'll come get you. Alright? When you finish being sad, we'll come get you. They're gonna come back. Don't be silly. They're gonna come back. Sam's fine. I left them food. Adam's just a bit miserable. When Billy's a bit cheered up, we'll send Billy out again. We left Adam. Yeah, Adam's unhappy. We can't control him. So we have Sam here to keep them okay. Once he's back, we'll send someone to go pick them up. You haul those. All the components. Yeah, that's nearly refueled. In fact, it is refueled. Yeah, Adam's just unhappy. And we can leave Sam here because Sam doesn't care about the toxic stuff. They just don't care. So. I need you to haul all these components, please. Haul the components. This is a huge amount of components. Look at how many components this is. 124. This was a good excursion. Right, set this now to plastic. Just in case we end up... Actually, no. Turn this off. We don't need it right now. Okay, Adam is no longer wandering around in sadness. Okay, get in the shuttle. Let's go pick them up. So. Launch. Head to here. Zoom in. Go here. Okay. Now you're here. Get in the shuttle. Get in the shuttle. Get in the shuttle. Leave that food. I honestly don't care about that food. We can leave it forever. Okay. Do we need to wait about a bit of an hour? Then we can take off. Okay. Launch. Back to here. Over to here. And we're back. There we go. Everyone's back. It's all okay. Nothing awful occurred. We got a ton of components. So many components. In fact, we have so many components that I have an idea. That is that we need more gun. We need more gun. So let us get a bit more gun. is very important that we work on more gun. Also, absolutely deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Yeah, give us a bit more gun. You never know when we might need more gun. Also more steel and more gun. But generally more gun, though. We should absolutely start thinking about getting a trade-off soon. A trade would be good. Because I'd like to get more things. And that's a second turret, just right here. Turret number 2. There you go, 2 turrets here now. This area is pretty dang fortified. This area will be fortified in a moment too. Do we have enough steel? We do have enough steel for this, and enough plasteel. Neat. Okay, with that sorted, I think once this is built, another trade is in order tomorrow. We can set off on a trade. We don't have a lot of fuel, but we do have a lot of dye. Yeah, oh yeah, we have a lot of... We can make some trades happen. We can make some trades happen. We just take some people that we don't necessarily need. We always have D-Light go. No, D-Light's not very good at social. Normal cat, however. Fantastic. No, we don't want to make the same mistake we did last time. We don't want to send people... We might want to stockpile stuff. Once we're done with the death rest, that'd be a great time to do some trading. What's your building like? Your building's not bad, is it? That's pretty good. That's 10 construction. Without any passion. That's not bad. Adam will remember this. Adam is a fine chap. Cargo pods? You know what? I'll take this fruit. May I recommend a say? You may! That is a good idea. A save is always a good idea, especially once you've made all this progress. I feel like we should probably mine all this area out, so that we have a less obstructed view of that area. Watch out for the roof. Yeah, we'll remove the roof, don't worry. We'll remove the roof. We will remove it. They're charging up, so things are going to start getting a bit dirty. We've nearly finished all this area. Soon going to be nothing else to grab in this part. So we have a ton more turrets. Doing fine for energy still. Doing fine for energy. Doing okay for food. We're even doing alright for... Okay, we're doing okay for toxic waste packs, which I don't want to be doing okay for. But we're doing okay for those. Things are being hauled. They are. They are. Look how much faster this is being mined away. Ah! Thick roof. Okay. Cancel that. Okay, there's only so much we can do. Mountain. Is that mountain? No, those are thin. Okay, that's improved our firing sight slightly. Not by much. But it is a little. I will take a little. Did that really make any difference at all? No idea. So let's clear some... Okay, let's clear some home area. This is not home. None of that is home either. This is also not home. That isn't home. This also isn't home. That also isn't home. Building a column control roof? That is something to consider, but right now, I actually just want to make sure that I don't leave any, like, overhead mountain. Like, oh, like that. Well, the good news is we can just build more. All right there. Just clear home area. I just want to have as little overhead mountains so that we don't have things spawning in that spot. How's our wealth gone? It's not climbed up by a lot. But it's slowly been climbing. This will help me a lot. That'll help a lot. I could start death rest now. Do I want to start death rest now? No, I want to wait for as long as possible. As long as... I could send 2 people who aren't going to death rest. No, that's a silly idea. Because if I send 2 people that aren't going to death rest, and then I have them death rest, I'm going to be down 5 people. I just need this space filled with someone, but these 2 people are... not good. A lot of birds there. I just need someone to show up. Be like, hi, I'm incredibly helpful. And I'm like, yeah. You are. You are. I'm liking this colony. You know, maybe we need some more turrets here. That's a silly question. Of course we need more turrets. Of course we need more. More turrets. There. Start that. I see. I see. Hi! This is bad. This is pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, I've got a better idea. Why don't we not stand right next to them? The Millibots aren't going to help us that much. Why is there a fire? No, not a fire per se. Right. So the plan instead is to deploy over here. Also, stay away. Billy, first thing you want to do is immediately Psychic Insanity you. And then Psychic Insanity you. There's a fire, that's fine. The hare's dead. Move forward. Back up. How about they? Okay, they're attacking Lashblade. They're fleeing! They're fleeing! Stop! They're fleeing! Okay, you're in trouble. No, actually you're not. You're fine. Okay, Billy. Get here. I need you to water skip here. And here. And here. Okay, what do you like? You're dead? Dead? You're not dead. Many of them are dead. No! Okay. Okay, who has a shock lance? Oh. You do. Get here. No, stop. Oh, he's... Oh. You can't actually do that. You just got to knock him out. Or get him. Get him. Okay, I need you to get this fire. Put this out. How badly injured are you? You're no immediate danger. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're just... He's dead now. Okay, you just made a lot more fire. Can you not make fire? Okay. The good news is that, sort of in a way, you know, we did deal with this. PGW. You're rescuing the mammoth, that's fine. Okay. You're putting out the fire, good. So what did you give me? There's also a combat supplier in orbit. I mean, in a way, that's kind of good. It's kind of good in a way. Because we have some stuff that needs doing. Okay, could you water skip now? Good. That is why... Are you alive? You are, but I don't want you. Okay, all of these we will allow. Because they're terrible. And, the normal cat is a good social person. We might have them do some trading. Like, right now. Do a spot of trading for me. You know, nothing actually got destroyed there. All because we repositioned to here. Oh, you're alive. What are you like? Oh yeah, you're the terrible one. Yeah, well, we're not interested in you. This is what happens when you decide you're just gonna... Okay. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell. Sell, sell. Keep that chain shotgun. You got gold, you got a shield belt. Could make those, though. I could sell you my smoke leaf joints. That is a thing I can sell you for money. Minus 100. And also, sell you some advanced components. You do have a mono sword. Where's our silver? Don't we have silver? Yeah, we do. Why isn't the silver being detected? Why isn't our silver being detected? Yeah. Silver, silver... Ah! Ah! We need a trade beacon here. Make that now. That's why, thank you. I didn't realize that that was a problem. There. Now we have more silver. Now I can set normal cat to trade. Now we have more silver because I want that mono sword. Okay, now we have 1,000 silver. Trade away most of these joints. We could trade away these weapons because I don't need them. I want the sword. Ugh. Yeah, it's going to be a big ask. I don't actually think we can get the sword. Unless I trade away some of these components I just got. Yeah, but they won't take the Tinctoria. They're a military trader. They don't want it. They are not interested. They are a combat supplier. So I need to trade them combat-y things. I could trade them some components. Ironically enough, components are currency. I'll still have 105 components. I can also sell this bolt-action rifle, this chain shotgun, this bolt rifle, this heavy SMG. There we go. Now we're only trading away 866. Do that, we have 100 components left. Just still loads of components. Also trade this Pulse Charge Revenge. I'm not going to be using that anytime soon. Okay. That's better. Okay, one excellent sword. D-Light? Haul it. No, don't. Yeah, haul it. Actually, no, don't haul it. PGW, haul it. Do that now. What a disaster, eh? What a big old mess. Blood everywhere. Dead bodies piled up high. Just a mess. Well. Little robot's like, I can do this. A landing beacon had a broken component. You know what? You're gonna be removing moves. I'm sure this mess entirely. It's fine. It's their fault for just. Hello. There's a pirate just hanging around in our. Okay. There's a pirate just chilling out. Well, good news. I've got a way to deal with them. Hi. They are dead now. They also had some Luciferium. That's a prize. That's a prize and a half. Maybe. Well, they're dead now, so I suppose it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. We cured it. That's absolutely correct. We did cure it by way of them being dead now. So you may be wondering what I'm doing right now with all this. You're hauling bodies. Okay, I need you to haul that body right now, because all of my boomalope are getting away. There's a lot of injuries on you. Okay, so the reason why I'm hauling all of these bodies is that once you've hauled all these bodies, make a trade and we can get a bit more money. Okay, body's been hauled. That's now closed. We can rope all these animals up. Thanks, King QWERTY. Now, with all these, we can now trade this for, okay, 58. But, you know, that's 58 more than I would have had. I'll take it. Also, please hold this. That's not red paint. That's blood. Hey! There's Phoenix's return after helping Baron Lakers explore a swamp. Why did I sign the plasma sword? Because I want the plasma sword. Because... Because Neon Lamp is going to be using the plasma sword. That's why. I'm not going to say he's going to use it to fight, but he does have 7 melee. Which actually puts him nearly as competent as D-Light. They are almost as skilled. Oh yeah, there's also this. All that too. That's a lot of random stuff we got there. But hey, this time we had a group of people just land on us and we didn't die. We were actually able to handle the situation. Also, we are going to build more of these. How many more? Another 4. Because we need more power. We need more everything. We also need to do a bit more mining. Is there any steel around? There is some steel somewhere we can mine. Mine. There. Mine that vein. They had triple rocket launcher. That would have ended badly. For everyone. For everyone involved. But hey, you know, good news. We have more batteries. More batteries means more wealth. Our wealth actually rocketed up by a little bit. It is now fully healed. You're gonna have to go into death rest in a few days. I like that this hemogen is just there. It's just that there's... Okay. There's blood everywhere. Thrith, can you... You cannot clean. Okay. Can you clean the hospital? Actually... Please clean the hospital. There's just blood everywhere. How much blood? Yes. Where are the Roombas? One of them is charging. The other one is probably working. Okay, we now have 4 more batteries. And dare I say it, this Devil Strand is halfway grown. If we can get a full thing of Devil Strand, we might actually swap the Devil Strand over to here. Gold, eh? Wow, there's gold here. Eventually, we're going to want to make these turrets. It's going to take another 700 steel. We are, shall we say, a little short on steel right now. I really think you should wear that. The good news, though, is that we now have more steel. We are mining all the steel. To make more turrets, there's also this here. And we've nearly researched the beginning of Starflight Basics. I don't know that we're going to build a spaceship, but we are, you know, presenting options. Also, we now have a 4th turret up here. We have a fourth turret. This top part, heavily defended. Starflight basics. Escaping from this planet, it would be the freedom at last, and maybe a return home, but also incredibly dangerous. A new ship category is available in the architect menu, for which you may build ship parts once the appropriate technology is researched. Ships require several different parts in order to launch, including a ship reactor. Ship reactors take 15 days to charge up, and many desperate souls want off this planet. Once they begin that process, a ship reactor will emit an energy signature detectable from thousands of kilometers away. Raiders will flock to attack you in waves with intensity you've never seen. Mechanoids are also known to be attracted to such signals. It won't start until you activate your ship's reactor, but when it does, it'll be ferocious. You'll need to stockpile weapons, resources, and defenses for the onslaught if you hope to escape alive. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. I mean, I'll research these things, but I'm gonna say that's bad. Also, we have 4 autocannon turrets. I feel really sorry for the raid that decides to come from this angle. Because that is a pretty terrible angle. You'd have all these people and 4 turrets. Also, look at all this steel we're finding. Loads of it. This is the kind of steel we need to build more turrets. So many turrets. Oh yeah, we should also switch your food to paste again. I keep forgetting to switch it back to paste. I keep forgetting. Well, we're fine on survival meals. We're fine on that. We're fine on that. We have lots of nice things going for us. What do I steal is mineable? Because... maybe it was some ancient architect transmogrifying thingamy. Maybe it's Arco-Tiberium. The important part is we can mine steel. I'm happy about this. Also... oh! We found uranium. Yeah, maybe it's a relic from a previous era. I'll go with that. A relic of a previous era. Could just be steel meteorites, yeah. Could just be steel meteorites. Look how unhappy Deus is. He's just so unhappy. A bionic spine. An artificial spine. A biogel nerve bundle runs down an Make a bionic spine. Deus, we're gonna fix that bad back of yours. We're gonna fix it the old-fashioned way, with technology. We have the components, we have the plasteel. Let's get it done. Yeah, but this isn't Earth. This is... this is the wonderful planet of... on the rim of the fallen empire of... the Exodus Empire in this one. There are a lot of ruins and wreckage, but ultimately, it's best not to think about it. Rimworld is a silly game. A silly, silly game. You know those components we just got? We're about to run out of components again. I suppose we could always make more components with steel. God, things get so much more complicated and get easier in the game when you have the ability to... You need 70 herbal medicine. What do you all like? I mean, you're all naked. There is a too smart, depressive misogynist, a brawling gourmand, an industrious child, a kind woman with a great memory but an annoying voice, a greedy, quick-sleeping body modder, and a nervous hard worker. I mean, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. You're pretty good. But also, I don't feel like it would be nice to, you know, just... I don't think it would be nice to... Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. But we will give you some herbal medicine. You want aid? I will give you aid. Have herbal medicine. Also, the sheer amount of guns we have. If you need medicine, we will help you. I cannot guarantee we'll get anything. Pretty sure we're not evil, right? We're not evil. We play horseshoes. Who would be evil that plays horseshoes? I don't think anybody would. We do need a big TV for in there. I know this makes us poorer, and we're trying to get lots of money. But this is the right thing to do. Also, I think it just makes everyone happier. I'm not sure it does. We did it anyway. When was the last time there was a set? Oh! You make a good point.
Yippee!
You make a good point. That is Ziggy Zaf there. Runs through chats. Thank you very much, Ziggy Zaf. That is 73 months and a 73-month streak. That is ever so kind of you. Why don't we have a leader? We have a team leader. Do we not have a general manager? No, you're the HR manager. We don't have a general manager. No, Thrith is the team leader. We don't have a general manager. Ah. There are apparently 3 roles. Yeah. Must be an IKEA, I mean... We could have Billy become the general manager. Or we could have D-Light become the Normal Cat become the general manager. Oh, is he good with social? I mean, he's pretty good with... Yeah, okay. Let's have Normal Cat become the general manager. Yep, do it. So he can become a general manager. Billy's the HR manager. And then we can have a party that'll be much better. Yeah, but Billy's good at it. But Billy's already the HR manager. Normal Cat's pretty good. 13 will be fine. So you see someone far over with tits. It's true. It has avoided the thing of egg. Right, now let's have a party. Oh yeah, also, before we do that, Billy, clean the room. Then we'll have a party. Now, it's got a 54% chance of being fun. Go! Speech about correct thinking. About his own group. The virtues of being together. Party! Inspired Taming by Kikoskia. Now he needs an altar. We will never have an altar. Watch this be the worst party ever. Tantara's courted Billy by comparing her to a bright star. Yet Billy is taken. This was a fun party. We gained 10 goodwill with Big Pog. And then Kikoskia doodled on the floor. As you always do. As you do. You know what we need to do? You know what we haven't done for a while? We haven't yeeted any decayed toxic waste packs to our good old friends. We shouldn't actually be doing that, but we're doing that because because that's what we do. It's like, we need to get rid of some toxic waste packs.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Classic office Christmas party. Standing around awkwardly. If you wrote it for someone's kid doodling on the floor. Yeah, sounds pretty... I've been to some office parties. They have been, or work parties. They have been a thing. Let's put those away. Let's actually put that away too. Let's put all of this away. Just yeet it away. Get rid of the problem. See, if we get rid of the problem like this, you know, we'll never have to worry about it again. We just throw it all away and it's all good. It's all good. There we go. You see, you just launch it, and we know exactly where to launch it. It's... Just launch it all the way down. Whee! Got a present! It's the best present. I know it's not Christmas right now, but have some toxic waste. Problem solved. Now we don't need to worry about that toxic waste anymore. It's all gone. It's all gone. Also, we're about to solve Deus's spine. Just solve the spine. At some point, we should get some really nice guns. Like another charge rifle. Could make one. We do have the spare plasteel. Ooh, that might be interesting. Making another one of the... Ooh. That would be interesting. Making more rifles. Really good rifles. Could do that. We do have the stuff. We do have it. That said, we should probably make more components before we think about that. It's probably a good idea. Besides, you also need to death rest soon. Will you make some charge rifles? That was the thought. Some charge rifles would be nice. You know, a charge rifle for Deus, a charge rifle for normal cat. I'd only need 2 charge rifles. Okay, Deus isn't actually that good with rifles. Maybe some charged lances as well for Sam and King QWERTY. But the first and most important thing is this bionic spine. And I realize that you're using a prosthetic leg. I need to get you a bionic leg at some point. So you're using a... It's only 8% less, but... We don't have a bionic leg lying around, do we? No, we don't have a bionic anything lying around. But the good news is, Deus is about to become a much better functioning member of this society. Because bionic spine. Alright, buddy. You have an operation that needs to be done. Operation. Install bionic spine. Then this goes terribly wrong, and then Deus has no spine. Hang on. Did I set that to the wrong person? I did, didn't I? Yes, I set it to Sam. Yeah, you don't need that. You need that. Okay. You're our best doctor. I need you to do this. You're our best doctor. There's like, finally, I'll be able to walk around without my back literally breaking on me. Then it'll just be a bite scar, which really isn't much of anything. And just like that, he now has a bionic spine. One bionic spine installed. Next we'll have a bionic... Oh, inspired recruitment. We have nobody to recruit, though. Literally no one. But... Neon Lamp is watching. With that, your crafting experience... No, it's cooking! Huh. Everyone will be envious of the shiny new spine. The shiniest spine. We're also slowly accumulating more steel. Okay, there's a lot of steel here. Wow. This is a deep vein. I mean, I'm not going to complain about the deep pain. Oh, Deus is no longer incapable of walking. Oh, we do need to remove that bite scar. We could get rid of that bite scar. Nah, it'll be fine. The important part is he now... Oh, normal cat needs death rest. Normal cat needs death rest. Yeah. You need to death rest now. Start that now. And actually, you just do that as well. And you do that as well. You all just death rest right now. You'll be okay in 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. Just do it now so you're all in sync with one another. This does mean we're a little bit short on people. We could force people to wake up. It's probably not a good idea. Yeah, we don't want to make him ill. Billy's genes have finished regrowing. So, Billy's genes are now much more capable. We could also put a second death rest building at some point if we get more death rest serum. Could make death resting even faster. There are many things we could do. We should put some copies of these. Also, be amazed at the fact that all those mammoths and a Thrumbo can fit in that tiny room. It's a marvel. A marvel of I've no idea how that works. Not even slightly. But hey, we no longer have energy problems anymore. We also probably don't have that many defensive problems anymore on account of the guns. The massive quantity of guns. It's like, yo, I heard you like gun. And then there was gun. Clearly we need more gun here at some point. Maybe gun here. Maybe gun there might be a good idea. Either that or we put a wall here. Yeah, maybe gun there might be a good plan. Yes, gun there is actually a really good plan. Unironically, gun there is a good plan, because that is an avenue of attack. That is an avenue of attack that I do not like. There's Kiko adding even more gun. But trust me, it's for a good purpose. I need to unpause that, make some more components. To make some components so I can then make that arm. Or rather the leg, so I can give it to Sam. That's what I need to do. Takes a while to make advanced components. Takes a while. But hey, everything's sort of, you know, working now. Everything's kind of working. We're researching stuff. We have inspired surgery. Deus has a new spine. dealt with 2 raids. 2? Which is ridiculous. One of them literally dropped on us. I had to load up because I made some terrible tactical choices. But I did deal with it. I'm actually getting a little better at this. Maybe, possibly, perhaps, could be, probably not. Probably not, but I like to think I'm doing better at it. Maybe. Maybe. But you know what time it is, though, folks? It's the time I do not like to think about, but it is time for me to thank you all for being here, because you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. Couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You make this all possible. And I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you. And there are, I think he's got a charge rifle there, a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. First off, there is that website, Kokoska.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including the schedule. You can read Plenty Does Love Me. It also find links where you can buy my book, Erin Hope. No problem when it was you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And
Behold,
thank you very much, Beagle. And also Observer Watcher there.
My favorite.
That's incredibly kind of you, 500 bits. That's really kind. Thank you. There's also the Discord. There you can join a large and thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff. Loads of remote space and let's plays and streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're something Twitch, use the Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. There's also the Patreon. And there you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. As I'm in Let's Play stream, I sit behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically do not see, including but not limited to the editing, compression, test teams, test recordings, and everything makes all what I do a reality. And it means times with the mortgage, bills, food, and all that jazz. There's a lot of stuff in the background. I rely now more than ever on the people who pledge to me to make all what I do a reality. But remember, never put money towards me that you can't afford to do so. Don't put yourself in a dire financial strait just to help me out. Always think about your own needs first. And if you have any disposable income at the end, and you want to put it my way, that's greatly appreciated, no matter how little or how much. Well, there are other ways you can help me. The most important of those is checking out my YouTube channels. There is Kikolskia, my nearly 18-year-old Let's Play channel. End of the month, 30th of this month, is going to be 18 years. I'm so old. Then there's Kickvoltskia, thank you Ada, the newer VOD focus channel. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking, commenting on the video, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. There's also the social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, and my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. Then there is the Throne Wishlist, and you can put money towards things there that bring me joy. Right now there is only one thing on there, and that is something for the Avatars Resplendent and Marines Extreme. There's only one thing. Give me one moment. Sorry about that, just had to go check something there. But you are, like, anything is pledged to the Throne Wish list is incredibly appreciated. But again, much like the Patreon thing, nothing is required there. Like, anything I get is wonderful, but I never make it a demand. Just like I could never make it a demand for people to turn up here and support me in doing what I do, and check out my content, and just watch me bumble through video games like you did today. I'm just so utterly thankful. Utterly thankful about just how awesome you all are. Like, really, how amazing you all are. You are the most wonderful and fantastic and supportive and kind and generous group of people I could ever ask for. You really are. Also, these wireless headphones let me pace about while I'm doing outros. Is it a dangerous thing? A little, but it's just something I do. But seriously, you are all brilliant. And with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing all this, making content for all of you for many years to come. As many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, 2 PM GMT. It'll be Animal Crossing New Horizons. They'll be adorable, they'll be silly, and there'll be Canberra settling in on the island. We do have to sort out Canberra's home interior. And maybe we'll start setting in motion other people leaving. This is when Alias looks worriedly at Cookie. I'm not sure who's going to go next, but somebody does have to go. We do have to start getting more people moved out. We'll sort that out, I'm sure. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. But remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. Will we end up saving money to get parts of that map? Will we build our own ship? Who knows? Who knows? Later. And thank you again. Seriously, thank you.